everybody, what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We have a nice little debut match for you here today. Mid-summer season, mid-tournament, things are going on, and we decided to throw some newbies at you. And it should be a good one because we know at least one of them, Chadwick Webb, stepping into the singles ring. We've seen him in teams alongside his partner Noah. We've seen that he can do some good things in teams. And he's going up against a relative unknown, Jacob Cameron. We haven't seen him anywhere in the fandom sphere. This is sort of his first foray into fandom. Always, you never know what you get when it's someone you've never seen before. So should be an exciting time. Let's find out what the players have to say in the promos.
All right. Yeah, so going solo. I've done it before in other leagues. I guess first time in this league. I can never keep track. I don't know my opponent, but he seems like a nice guy, so I'm hoping for a nice, friendly match. Hopefully we both can do very well, and we can give you a good match today. But yeah, hopefully I can get that W. I barely studied, so I don't know. Let's see what happens. So let's have some fun.
All right, so this is my very first fandom match. I guess you never forget your first time. Very nervous. A little scared, not going to lie. I binged a lot of fandom matches in preparation for this, so I think I know what to expect. My back is firmly against the wall, so whatever happens, happens.
All right, I'm excited to see it. I know you're excited to see it, so let's see it. We'll start with round number one. Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of fandom fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answers and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
I'm ready.
Good to go.
All right, then. Your first question will come in the category of Marvel. In The Amazing Spider-Man, Peter lets a man rob what specific kind of location before that man leaves and kills Uncle Ben? Spoilers. I have Anna here today. We'll be saluting. Yes, I'll be offering commentary to what's happening throughout the match. It's going to be a good time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacob.
Convenience store.
And Chadwick.
I wrote liquor store.
I think convenience store is what we're looking for. So I think we can only give that to Jacob. Jacob will take the 1-0 lead. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of American Spies. Who plays Luther Stickle in the Mission Impossible series? Oh for 2, Anna. It's not. No, you're wrong. That was a bad guess. It's okay. I'm training her. She's done. I appreciate it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Chadwick.
I said Ving Rhames.
And Jacob.
This guy's so cool. Ving Rhames.
I agree with that. Ving Rhames is the correct answers. Chadwick on the board. It's 2-1. As we get to the third question, it comes in the category of the Worlds of DC. Which Worlds of DC film features the villain learning how to fly on their own during the final battle with the hero? I wish I could do this. Right? It'd be fun. Get places quicker. You don't even know what I'm talking about. If you want to answer, you got to listen to the question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacob.
First shot of the dark in the match. Man of Steel.
And Chadwick.
I just said Superboy. I have no idea.
Man of Steel is the correct answer.
Oh.
Tough. Yeah. Chadwick takes 3-1 lead. As we get to the next question.
Me. That's my lead.
Yeah, Jacob takes the 3-1 lead. Sorry. I'll get there, guys. Don't worry. Good with faces, bad with names. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, me too.
Your next question comes in the category of DreamWorks animation. What is the name of the princess of the Troll Kingdom, the lead character in Trolls?
Oof.
Like this one? Oh, you look upset. Have I offended you? That's fair. I get it. I'm also confused. But that's my natural state. I don't know. Oprah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 pens down will go to Chadwick.
I have not seen the Trolls movies. Sally?
And Jacob.
Poppy?
Poppy is correct.
Wow.
That's okay that you haven't seen them. There's something. All right. Jacob leads 4-1 as we get to the next question. It comes in the category of Star Trek. What officer position does Beverly Crusher have under Captain Picard in the Next Generation Star Trek series? I often think about the Next Generation. What are we doing for them? I'm not doing much. I'm just chilling here. They'll do their thing, whether I do anything or not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Jacob.
I said medic.
And we'll go to Chadwick.
I said advisor.
I think I can take medic. We asked for what officer position? Medical officer is the correct answer. So I will accept Jacob's answer. It's 5-1. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Middle Earth. Who devotes their bow to Frodo during the Council of Elrond in the Fellowship of the Ring? This is one we tried to watch, but someone didn't want to pay attention. No. Different one. Never mind. You weren't paying attention. See, you weren't paying attention. Answer's in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Chadwick.
I went with the obvious, Legolas.
And Jacob.
Would you like me to get you a box? Legolas.
Legolas is correct. Sometimes obvious is the way to go. So Jacob still leads 6-2. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of fandom quotes. Which DC film features the quote, "The night is darkest right before the dawn, and I promise you the dawn is coming"? All these little pop-ups. I hate technology. I keep getting all these little pop-ups. I don't know what they mean.
Can I get a repeat of that question real quick?
You absolutely can. That's Chadwick's first repeat. The question again in fandom quotes. Which DC film features the quote, "The night is darkest right before the dawn, and I promise you the dawn is coming"? But yeah, no, it's like I keep getting these things, and there's always an option to click like bother me later, and I always click that one, and nothing bad has happened yet. So it does. It continues to bother. You're right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Chadwick.
Just making sure you asked for the film. I said The Dark Knight.
And Jacob.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight is correct. Jacob's still perfect. 7-3.
Yeah.
As we get to the next question, it comes to the category of Star Wars. Who plays Princess Leia in Star Wars: A New Hope? You know, that person is in some of these. You should stop yelling their name because it might be right at some point. No, Tim's backstage. He's in the car, so he can't be on screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacob.
She's getting her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on May the 4th, Carrie Fisher.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't know that. And Chadwick.
I didn't know that. Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher is correct. All right, 8-4 as we get to the penultimate question. Comes in the category of horror icons. Your question is, in A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, Freddy shows Alice that he is killing her friend Greta by appearing with Greta inside what object of Alice's? These are rough movies. I don't know if I'll show you. I mean, I'm going to have to if you want to get any good at this. But I'd say it's 50-50. You don't win matches 50-50. Brittany's hitting like 96%. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Chadwick.
I guess Dollhouse.
And Jacob.
Roach Motel.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for refrigerator.
Oh, that's wrong movie.
So Jacob missed his first question. No perfect rounds today, but still in the lead 8-4 as we get to the final question, which comes in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, who tells Harry he should ask the ghost Helena where the diadem is? Don't say it. Oh, but you don't know? We watched this one. Yeah. That's sad. Oh, well, you have repeats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacob.
This character always came in the clutch for Harry, Luna Lovegood.
And Chadwick.
Yep, that's true. Luna Lovegood.
Luna Lovegood is correct, and that'll bring us to the end of round number 1. Jacob with an impressive 9 points, leading to Chadwick's 5. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It's the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you check down to multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. And be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Wizarding World, Worlds of DC, Horror Icons, Pixar, MCU, Law & Order, DreamWorks, and Sci-Fi Icons. With that being said, Jacob, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Chadwick?
Let's roll.
All right. That you're spinning?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if
Sorry.
Let's pass it. Okay. Jacob, this will be your first spin. And on the Worlds of DC. Would you like to keep your spin again?
It's not ideal, but I'm afraid I'm going to land on something I don't want. I'm going to stay put.
All right. Staying put. Sounds like a plan. All right, Jacob, I will be giving you your questions in the category of the Worlds of DC. Are you prepared for them? All right, your first question. Which Worlds of DC film features a mother interrupting a fight between her 2 superpowered sons?
Aquaman?
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Viola Davis appears in how many Worlds of DC films?
I don't know if you can answer this question or not, but do end credit scenes count?
I cannot answer that.
Oh, shoot.
5, 4, 3,
2.
2. That is incorrect. Chadwick, chance for the 2-point steal.
I'm going to go with 3.
3 is correct for the 2-point
nice.
steal.
I overthought it.
It's both Suicide Squads and Black Adam.
Oh, that's what my hang-up was. Okay.
So Jacob will move to your next question in Worlds of DC. Who signals to Diana and Steve after following Ludendorff after he launches a gas attack on the village in Wonder Woman?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Charlie, B, Samir, C, the Chief, or D, Sir Patrick?
Charlie?
That is incorrect. Chadwick, chance for the 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Charlie, B, Samir, C, the Chief, or D, Sir Patrick.
I'll go with the Chief.
Chief is correct for 1 point. All right, Jacob, will move to your next question, your penultimate question in Worlds of DC. What word causes Black Adam to change between a human and a superpowered being in the film Black Adam?
Shazam?
That is correct for 2 points. But yeah, I almost added commentary. I shouldn't do that. All right, Jacob, your final question. What are the official names of the 3 objects that form the Unity when joined together in Justice League?
Mother boxes.
And that is correct for 2 more points. In the end of Jacob's round 2, he gets his score up to 10, but with those steals, Chadwick, or I'm sorry, not 10, 15. The tally marks, they really Jacob gets to start to 15. Chadwick, those steals, is up to 8. So we'll bring back the wheel for Chadwick spin. Chadwick, this will be your first spin. Lands on the MCU. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
It's a good question. Let me take a look real quick.
Scroll down if you need to. Probably easier to see him right there.
This is a toughie. I'll keep it.
Alrighty. Sounds like a plan. Chadwick, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of the MCU. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Your first question. Which MCU film features a villain whose weakness is exploited when they are put in a completely dry and hot area of a ship? Answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Ant-Man and the Wasp, B, Guardians of the Galaxy, C, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, or D, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever?
Let me go with B.
B is incorrect. Jacob, chance for the 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Ant-Man and the Wasp, B, Guardians of the Galaxy, C, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, or D, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
D, Black Panther.
That is correct for the 1-point steal.
Fuck.
All right, Chadwick, your second question. Which Infinity Stone is featured in the film Doctor Strange?
That would be the Time Stone.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your third question. Who plays Thor's mother, Frigga, in Thor?
Yeah, let me get multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Renee Russo, B, Sally Field, C, Joan Cusack, or D, Joan Crawford?
A.
A is correct for 1 point, and I think I listed the cast of 80 for Brady right there. All right.
All you're missing is Rita Moreno.
I think so. All right, Chadwick, your penultimate question in MCU. Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and who take Ebony Maw's ship all the way back to Titan in Avengers Infinity War?
Peter Parker?
4. That is correct for 2 points. All right, and Chadwick, your final question. In Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Wen Wu had locked away the Ten Rings until what specific event occurred?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, the birth of his son, B, his 1000th birthday, C, the death of his wife, or D, the snap?
The death of his wife.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
The end of round number 2, and we got a close match here. Jacob in the lead, 16 to Chadwick's 14, but anything can happen as we get into round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
We're betting on each question?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay.
All right. The first category you can bet points on.
How many can we bet? Sorry.
0 to 2.
Okay.
So the first category you can bet points on is American Spies. All right, we'll get bets starting with Jacob.
1.
And Chadwick.
I bet 0.
All right, your question on American Spies. What rank does Marco Ramius hold in The Hunt for Red October? Ooh, good month, solid color. What day of the week is red? I thought Tuesdays were green. And green is science. Got it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Chadwick, who bet 0.
Captain?
And Jacob.
Colonel.
Captain is the correct answer. So,
Damn it.
Jacob will lose 1 point. Chadwick, who bet 0, will stay right where he is. It is 15-14 now. As we go to the second question you get points on, the category is Marvel. Now let's get bets, starting with Chadwick.
I bet 0 again.
And Jacob.
2.
All right, your question to Marvel. Who plays Riza, Agent H's ex-girlfriend in Men in Black International? No. One of these days. That'll be it. Just not. Oh, that's nice. Answer's in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Chadwick, who bet 0.
I had no idea. I said Beyonce.
And Jacob.
Nothing.
All right, we were looking for Rebecca Ferguson. Ferguson was the correct answer, so Jacob will lose 2 points. He goes down to 13. Chadwick inadvertently takes the lead. It's now 14-13. As we get to the next question, comes in the category of Pixar. Let's get bets, starting with Jacob.
2.
And Chadwick.
I did 1.
All right, your question in Pixar. What type of animals help Marlin and Dory travel through the EAC in Finding Nemo? You might know that one. Ah, you weren't listening. Got it. It's okay. Whatever. Just take all this time to write these questions. Just not listening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacob.
I like him in most cases, but especially now. I like turtles.
And Chadwick.
Turtles.
Turtles is correct. So we are now tied up. It is Chadwick will gain 1 point, Jacob will gain 2. It is 15 all. Very exciting match as we get to the penultimate question that you can bet points on. The category is James Bond. Let's get bets, starting with Chadwick.
0.
And Jacob.
1.
All righty. The question in James Bond. Which Roger Moore Bond film features a plot to attack Silicon Valley and a final fight on the Golden Gate Bridge? That's okay. I knew you wouldn't know this. I didn't want to look at you. Well, not because of that. Because I didn't think you... Whatever. I'm in trouble now. Answer's in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Chadwick, who bet 0.
Diamonds are forever.
And Jacob.
One of the greatest lines ever. Anyone else want to drop out? A View to a Kill.
A View to a Kill is the correct answer. Chadwick bet 0. He'll stay at 15. Jacob bet 1. He is now up 1, 16. 1 point game. As we get to the final question, the category is Star Wars. Let's get bets, starting with Jacob. 1. And Chadwick.
0.
All right. Here's the sitch. It's an interesting one. If Jacob hits, Jacob wins. If Jacob misses, we're going to sudden death in a weird twist of events. Here's your question in Star Wars. In the opening of Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan and Anakin are on a mission to rescue who? Is it whom? Whom? To rescue whom? I'm pretty sure that's a word somewhere. I feel like that word was gaslit into existence. like someone said like who, and another person was like, no, it's whom, but they were lying, and now we've all just gone with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Chadwick. Who bet 0?
I think I'm losing this one. Looking at his face, Padme.
And Jacob.
Chancellor Palpatine.
And your winner, Jacob Cameron, Chancellor Palpatine, is the correct answer. Great match. I told you all it was going to be good. Unknown quantities coming in, but they definitely delivered. That was fantastic stuff. On the verge of sudden death, Jacob with a huge lead out of round 1. Chadwick catching up in round 2, and it made for an exciting finish. So I was happy to be part of it. I don't think that's the last time we'll see either of these players in singles because they both put on quite a show. We'll start with some post-match interviews here. We'll talk to our unfortunate second place finisher, Chadwick. Chadwick, listen, I don't know Jacob. I didn't know his level of competition. I've only seen you in small doses. But when the dude was going perfect through 8 questions, I was like, oh God, did we just bring in a ringer? And a lot of people would have said the same thing. Mm-hmm. But you had the wherewithal to come back in round 2, get some key steals. You nearly won your way to the match by betting 0 the whole time, which honestly would have been incredible to but at the end of the day, I think you played really well. Even though you didn't win today, I think you showed some people you're not to be messed with. So how do you feel about your first foray into fandom singles?
I feel pretty good. My opponent was really, really, really good, especially in round 1. Maybe a little bit of mistakes there in round 2 that I was able to capitalize on, which was great for me. And then, so a little bit of strategy there in round 3 it really helped. I actually didn't watch any matches recently, so I didn't really know about the betting round, but that's my fault. I should have watched more matches and prepared a little more. But I was in a rush to get this thing done. But yeah, I mean, I had fun. I had a really good opponent, but I feel like I brought it today as well. Maybe if I would have bet 1, and then because I thought I was wrong when I said captain for Hunt for Red October, because I haven't seen that movie, so just guessed the rank. And if I would have bet 1, maybe I would have came a lot closer. But went on to sudden death. But honestly, he probably would have won that too. Who knows? But either way, a really fun match. Great opponent, great host. This was this was really fun. I really wish I would have brought it more in round 1, but I've always said geek really isn't my big thing. Singles is more my thing, but I'm trying to sharpen up. We'll see. Maybe next time.
I like it. I think we'll see you back, Chadwick. Absolutely. We'll definitely see you and Noah back as the dirigible thumbs. I think this could be a fun time. Congratulations on a match well played. As we bring in our winner today, Jacob Cameron. If they didn't know you before, they know you now. That's quite a statement to make. Round 1 going 9 for 10. Not a whole lot of rookies can say they did that. Like Chadwick said, a couple slip ups in round 2, but those are things you learn along the way. Now there were questions you had that maybe you got answers to. And I think like I say to all rookies, you'll learn the betting round. Same to Chadwick. The betting round is a fickle monster. I find it easiest to just skip that one, try to end it earlier, but that can't always happen, especially when you're playing someone as good as Chadwick. Jacob, how do you feel about your first match, your first win? I'm sure there'll be more to come.
Feeling real good. That betting round, it's one thing to watch it. It's actually another thing to actually be in it. So I completely underestimated it, and really, I know a little bit about Worlds of DC, but I definitely, I think I should have gone a little farther with my lead, but I didn't. But it is what it is. I still got the win though. That's ultimately what counts. And I'm just practicing for upcoming matches. It's just so much fun. I'm having so much fun doing this, and I did not expect to win, but I am so glad that I did.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. That's the main reason why we do it as well. I'm sure there'll be more fun to have, especially if you put up performances like that. So, Jacob, we will see you back very soon in the season. Congratulations on your first win. Congratulations to both players on a fantastic match played. Thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you to Jacob. Thank you to Chadwick. Thank you to Tim for editing this one. And be sure to check us out next time. Another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. I believe we're in round 2 of the tournament. It's gonna get crazy. Check it out. We'll see you soon.
But again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.